Yo, people, welcome back to Danny AFC TV and welcome to episode 1 of World Cup Daily. Or pretty much be daily, as consistent, as daily as I can be. There is one thing, hold on, I'm going to quickly check up. Totally forgot the most vital thing I want to talk about. Shouts out to all the real ones. It is time to start downloading videos again, guys. It's probably been, a year and a half since I downloaded videos. Since I learned how to go live and started clicking live buttons, I only went live. So it's time to start test trialing the downloading videos again, especially while the World Cup is here. And obviously after the World Cup is going to swiftly move into the January window. People that haven't watched me for a little while, I hope you are liking new settings. I am far from done. Obviously, I'm basing it around what I like, what I'd hope Arsenal to base their summer window around. Jude Bellingham. I'm trying to base shit around the picture in the middle. Anyway, unbelievably or not, I'm actually checking the World Cup's fixtures for Sunday. I actually don't know them. Obviously, Qatar starts off the World Cup anyway. Fuck all of that, guys. Basically, the roundup of today's video is going to be the 10 players, mostly golden oldies. When I say golden oldies, of all respect, Messi's, Ronaldo's are obviously there. This is clearly going to be their last World Cup, 2022 Qatar, rightly or wrongly held in Qatar, rightly and wrongly been held at Christmas. Boy, what can you say in it? Personally, not for me, but it could be interesting. Interested in league football. Obviously, everyone has to do the same thing regarding their players and everything. Everyone has the same drawbacks, and we can all get injuries at the World Cup. I think Arsenal have got 10 players at the World Cup. Hopefully, they get home injury free and as quick as possible. But 10 players, guys. I'm gonna start this quick video off with that I think we should all be keeping an eye out in this World Cup. Obviously, as I said, it's in no particular order ever. Lionel Messi. What can you say? Pretty much won everything there is to win in world football, apart from the World Cup. Now, some people say, rightly or wrongly, I'd say wrongly, you can't call him this or that. You have to. He is world class, but you can't call him certain things, whatever the terminology being. If he hasn't won the World Cup, how's about fuck the World Cup? Do you know what I mean? And not if obviously any kind of disrespect. If you're telling me Lionel Messi isn't the best player in the world, or wasn't one of the best player in the world, or wasn't one of the best players in the world, on the basis he hadn't won a World Cup, bollocks. For me, on the Messi note, where Ronaldo did have many good years in the Premier League, scoring silly amounts of goals, and then even come back at 37 and scored, I don't know, 17, 18 goals last season before things went tits up, as I'm sure we're all aware of. Based on that, I certainly say Ronaldo's probably slightly the better player. Ronaldo's tested himself in Spain, which, no matter which era it was, with Guardiola, with Frank Rijkaard, who I do believe brought him through the youth at Barcelona. I'm pretty sure it's Frank Rijkaard. And then Guardiola. It wasn't the hardest league in the world, especially in them times. Barcelona and Real Madrid were fucking country miles ahead of everyone else. At least now you can say Atletico Madrid are fighting with them, if you like, and there's the odd Villarreal or Valencia that pop up here and there, if you like, do you know what I mean? But I don't know. And then he finished it up, I don't know, 34 and going to PSG. For me, it isn't a fucking legacy ruiner or nothing. Let's not be fucking silly out here, but I don't know. People talk and scream about Messi not winning the World Cup, and he can't be rated as this and as that. That's a lot of bollocks. More for me is Messi never played in the best league in the world, which is obviously the English Premier League. And I wish when Man City come calling that he actually did join them. It would have been interesting. Obviously, again, looking at Ronaldo interviews, obviously it's come up the whole Piers Morgan thing. It'd have been interesting, I suppose, if Man City had in fact signed Cristiano Ronaldo. But guys, on that note, please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. I want my old subscribers to be coming back. But anyway, let me get into my top 10 players to look out for this World Cup. Guys, I'd like you to also get involved. Obviously, there's 32 teams. They've got 26 players each. It's hard to pick a top 10. So this is probably not the best 4 out of top 10. This is more the romantic top 10, the players that did come to my head first, I suppose. And for the romantics out there, the people like Messi's and Ronaldo's, whether they are the best player in the world or not at the moment, still have to have their rightful dues, and be mentioned. So yeah, no particular order. Players to be looked out to be watched at the World Cup: Messi, Argentina; Cristiano Ronaldo, Portugal; Vinicius Junior, Real Madrid; Lewandowski, Poland; Kylian Mbappe, France; Benzema, France; Neymar, Brazil. Again, because he's about 52, Luka Modric, definitely his last World Cup, definitely a player to keep an eye on. And from the England team, Saka and Jude Bellingham. I'm going to follow that up with the top 10. Have I got 10 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I swear I've got 11. My top 10 stroke 11 young players to look out for in Qutar 2022. I'm going to start off with Jude Bellingham. He's 19, plays for Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, he's exactly my cup of tea. Or in fact, this evening, he's exactly my glass of milkshake. Yeah, exciting, can dribble, take players on, fast, eye for goal. He's an unbelievable footballer. I am pretty certain he ain't going to come to the Premier League and do a Jadon Sancho. Obviously, Jadon Sancho never played a Premier League game, pissed off to Germany in the same club, Borussia Dortmund, and he's a shadow of the player that he looked in Germany. Whether Man United are to blame for this, whether it is him and his attitude, and if maybe he is talking to the Gallem 10 minutes before games, as Cristiano Ronaldo has been reporting, who knows. But at £130 million, or that's the alleged sort of money Borussia Dortmund will be talking in the summer, he's 19, he'll be 20. I think if Arsenal be recognised again as one of the great clubs in the Premier League, this is the kind of signing we have to look for. As a number 2 in midfield, it would have to be Declan Rice. But anyway, this is not meant to be an Arsenal show. That will be 10 p.m. live this evening, guys, in a couple of hours' time. 10 p.m. live. There's a whole bunch of Arsenal news to get down with. Anyway, young players to keep an eye on: Jude Bellingham, England; Gavi, of course, Barcelona. He does play for Barcelona, but Spain, yes. Jamal Musiala, attacking midfielder, Germany. He's English. I think he did play for England at some sort of level, 18s or under 21s. I'm going to mention this guy because I do believe Holland will be a threat, and I'm trying to wonder who their biggest threat's going to be. Frank de Jong, probably the supplier, the playmaker. I'm going to give a shout to Cody Gakpo. Bit of a risk, could have said Memphis Depay, but I'm going to go because I think Holland are going to be a threat, and I do believe Louis van Gaal is going to have Holland playing decent football. Again, I'm going to go with my boy from Arsenal, Saka. Here's one to look out for: Japan, Take Kuba. Now, obviously, he's kicking up a few trees in Spain. I don't know if he played for both Real Madrid and Barcelona. I swear he played for Real. I can't remember. I'm sure Real signed him. Blaze of glory, I don't know, probably about £200 million for some young 12-year-old Japanese kid. And it probably hasn't quite worked out beautifully. But I think he's at Real Sociedad, and I think he's doing all right. Definitely one to keep an eye on. Here's one you definitely keep an eye on, guys. Aguna, William Saliba. In fact, I think you should keep such a close eye on William Saliba. I think he could win the whole damn thing. William Saliba to win the World Cup. Another French player to keep an eye on. Kamavinga, midfielder at Madrid. And I've just remembered they've got another young French midfielder that Real Madrid got. Oh, he begins with T. To bollockless, I can't remember his name. Alphonso Davies. Now, Canada, I don't think, are going to be ripping up crazy amounts of trees at the World Cup, but they have got a couple of players that you can think of at the top of your head that probably would get into a lot of Premier League, I'm going to say 11s. Alphonso Davies, most definitely. And Jonathan Davids looks like a decent striker. And last but not least, I don't know if he is the 11th man. Maybe I should just leave him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He is the 11th man. All right, on the bench as the 11th man, because I'm only meant to be doing the top 10 young players. keep an eye out for Anthony of Brazil. Now, bollocks, I've done my 10. Fuck Anthony. Okay, guys. Who is going to be the top scorer? Now, again, retiring, aged strikers, but world class. Messi, definitely last World Cup. Don't give a damn what anyone says. Ronaldo, it's got to be his last World Cup. If he's trying it at 40, 41, no, mate. Lewandowski, I think this should be his last World Cup. He's 34, knocking on the door of 35. He can't be trying to play World Cup football with Poland at 39. Or 38 maybe. It's 3.5 years this time. So there is a few older strikers, world class, who have had unbelievable damn careers from literally, from when they first kicked the ball. So again, there's going to be a lot of the typical names here. It isn't me sitting on the fence, but when it comes to top scorer of this competition, you have to look at players like Mbappe, Messi, Ronaldo, Benzema. I don't know if I said Lewandowski. Martinez, Argentina. Could he be a shout? Could he be a standout player this World Cup? I like the Inter Milan striker. But anyway, looking at the betting on this anyway, because I want to take a look at not just my guesses. The top scorer, I think this is according to Paddy Power. The top scorer at the World Cup, Qutar 2022, 9-1 favourite is Kylian Mbappe. Messi, 11-1 second favourite. Neymar and Messi, 11-1 second favourites. Benzema, 18-1. Ronaldo, 20-1. Martinez and Memphis Depay, both at 25-1. Lukaku, Belgium, 33-1. And Lewandowski, 50-1. Now, obviously, with no disrespect to Poland, I think he gets the higher number of 50-1. Not because he can't score goals, because he plays for Poland. And obviously, if you're Mbappe, I'd imagine you're going to be getting a whole load of more chances created for you if you're Mbappe, Harry Kane perhaps, and the likes of Neymar of Brazil. If I'm to pick a top scorer right now, Mbappe has been annoying me for about a year at PSG now. Not the whole, was he going to go to Real Madrid or anything? That's none of my business, or nor do I care. Neither is his form, really and truly, but he seems to be one of these guys. Maybe it's just playing silly teams like Reims, with no disrespect, Toulouse, with no disrespect, fucking Montpellier, with no disrespect. I don't know. He seems to waste 3 really gilt-edged chances and then pops up with 2 goals that were a lot more difficult than the 3 chances he fluffed in the first half. But he's clearly world class. I am going to go over Mbappe. I think this is going to be not breakthrough as in he's going to make his name, but this is his breakthrough. I am the best in the world. Neymar, Messi, Ronaldo, please sit down. This could be the tournament for Mbappe. 9-1. He is the favourite to actually be top scorer of the tournament. The winners, I go with Brazil. The winners, I go with Saliba and France to win the World Cup. It was going to be Brazil, but I've had a change of heart. Clearly, Captain Fantastic, or my Captain Fantastic, William Saliba, will lead France to glory in my eyes. And obviously the luck of the draw. Obviously, we'll see how it pans out after the groups. I haven't really looked into it deeply. We'll see what kind of paths everyone's going to take, as usual, as what happens at the World Cup. So, if France can get a little last 16, I don't know. I think they can sneak their way through. I don't think they're going to miss Paul Pogba and N'Golo Kante that much. I think they've got young French dynamic midfielders that are more than capable of standing up to the plate. And N'Golo Kante and Paul Pogba, even though you're only 30 and 32 respectively, I think this could be your last World Cup. I think you boys are running out of steam. Now, guys, that is almost it for this evening. Guys, please remember, 10 p.m. live, Arsenal, the No BS Arsenal YouTube channel with the real information, the real news regarding Arsenal Football Club, transfer speculation that is actually real and not just like, let's open the Sun newspaper. So shouts out to myself on that. I have got a couple of things to talk about in an hour or two at 10 p.m. So if you do catch this video, please jump in again in an hour or two because I will be live at 10 p.m. Please give your comments into the channel, your love, your dedication, and your passion, like me, 7 days of the week, pretty much. So pretty much a summary. The players to watch out for, as I say, with obviously Ronaldo, Messi, Vinicius Jr., he could terrorize it this year. Lewandowski, Mbappe, I'm tipping him to be top scorer. Benzema, Another one that could be his last World Cup. I think he's going to have a big tournament. Neymar, depends which Neymar turns up. Luka Modric, Harry Kane, and Bakarai Saka. Holland, disrespectful to call them dark horses, but on pen and paper, Holland ain't one of the teams that you'd imagine pound for pound should be beating perhaps England, Brazil, France, and I think they'll find a lot of other games very difficult as well. Louis van Gaal. In Louis, do I trust? I don't know. He's got, who's he got? Van Dijk, Depay, De Jong, Gakpo. He's got good footballers there. I just don't think world class, but I think Holland could be dark horses to keep an eye on. Semi-finals, possibly. Holland, bigging up the boys in orange. Young players, obviously, to keep an eye on. Hopefully, Arsenal target. Hopefully, Arsenal new player in the summer. Jude Bellingham, Gavi, Jude Musiala, Cody Gakpo, Saka, Taki Kuba of Japan, William Saliba, and Kabeninga of France, Alphonso Davies of Canada. Top scorer, as I've said, I reckon it'll be Mbappe. He is also the betting shop's choice at 9-1. Paddy power that is, at least. France, I'm going to go with to win the World Cup based on who I believe will be the top scorer, Mbappe, and the guy that I reckon will basically clean up everything at the back, and no striker in world football will phase him at all. Of course, that being the great William Saliba of Arsenal Football Club. And that's about it, guys. So please get a massive like on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. World Cup Daily will be obviously a thing. Tomorrow there'll be a World Cup Daily, the World Cup Eve, Saturday, and then obviously I know I'll be doing the game of the day from Sunday onwards, of course. So Sunday, Monday, etc., Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on. There'll be the game of the day, hopefully chosen by you guys. So which game you want me to cover on Sunday, please let me know. And on Monday and on Tuesday, and etc. So let me know what games you want to cover. If anyone wants to come on the show and maybe do a watch along with me, a World Cup watch along, maybe Manny, the Hazards, the usual suspects, bang, 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 bang. Shouts out to all the real ones. Could maybe come on. Another guy with football knowledge for days, Mr. Easy. Shouts out to you. I reckon you could be coming on for a World Cup, good old-fashioned World Cup rant and talk. Guys, there's obviously a few teams as well at the World Cup. As with every World Cup, there's always a big team that doesn't go. Italy, I suppose Haaland's lot. Obviously Odegaard as well. Norway is notable casualties of this World Cup. And when you look, there's a couple of difficult groups as well. So there will be a couple of teams going home pretty much immediately. Will I be pissed off if it's Switzerland and Granit Xhaka? Probably not. He's got a long season at Arsenal to deal with. Will I be pissed off? Ghana in a very, very hard group. Will I be pissed off if Ghana go home straight away? Probably not, because Thomas Partey plays for them. And he's pretty injury prone. You have to face up. I think England are going to go a certain distance. So that's Ben White, Saka and Ramsdale there. Brazil are going to go far. That's going to be Jesus Martinelli. And I think France are obviously going to win it and so clearly go far. William Saliba. But guys, that is about it for this evening. Please be getting massive likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. And I will be back in exactly an hour and 45 minutes. So I'll see you at 10 p.m. Jude Bellingham is the guy I want to be talking about today. Guys, have a blessed evening. See you at 10 p.m. Hopefully, World Cup Daily every day. I'll be trying to release these videos by about 12 p.m. because there will be a lot of early games. And please get your choice for game of the day in throughout the whole World Cup, throughout the whole month, guys. Please have a blessed night. Get a like on the video. Do be subscribed if you're new. I'll see you at 10 p.m. Good night, y'all.